Hello there, dear wanderers and travelers. My name is Moton Blight, and welcome to part 2 of my journey through HSR 3.6. Okay, last time we come face to face with Shadow the Marchhog again. Her March is like very edgy characteristic, and we also learned that she's going to be against us, and that she's basically another thing we have to worry about. And we also learn about how Evernight came to be, and and March made a deal with Evernight to help save, or it was kind of like I don't know if it was a monkey's paw or like a deal with the devil kind of thing, but it was a very sketchy deal that March unfortunately made. And yeah, we also find out what Don Hun was up to, or well, we now know that he's not on the Express. He's like virtually there, and is trying to come up with a plan, or well, communicate with the rest of the Astral Express crew on what's the steps going forward. We also find out something about the Trailblazers' past and how Kafka foresaw this exact situation where we would have to come face to face, or well, be part of a conflict between 4 different paths. And now Sunday is helping us, I think. I don't know. I still don't trust the guy, but maybe that's just me. We'll see what he does here.
Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony.
Please don't mention birds. Please don't mention birds to him, please. I can see the copy pasta's coming.
Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound, but playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on.
Step back to.
I'll bring you out.
Wait.
Ow. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
Ooh. Ruh-roh.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang. I couldn't get him out. I'm sorry.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Path Strider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance. But what lies inside, I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake, but from a bottomless abyss. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness.
This is only speculation, But after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No. She likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Yeah, March basically made a deal like, give
On
me the
bright
power
side,
to
at
save
least
my
March
friend.
7th won't have to face any
And-
danger again.
Like a monkey's paw or...
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So,
Yeah, 'cause
as Miss
too
Black Swan's
weak.
progress remained on track.
This is what happens when you get the frickin' final boss as a, or get a boss character as like a, as your party member. They completely suck afterwards for some
You don't need to worry.
dang
She used
game
your
design, making
disturbance
the
to mask
boss
her movements.
characters like
Current
so weak when they
status,
join your party.
Advancing upstream within the memory zone. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into her own hands. This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
Oop. Speaking of memo keepers.
Even so, I must think long term. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct conflict. But why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with memoria, yet it's so chaotic, like broken memories all mixed together. Memo snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was expecting this place to be very lively. So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very curious.
Okay. Sure, why not? For posterity's sake, why not? Actually, wait. Why don't I just use my own? Hold on. Remove. Where's my... Wait. The hell? Oh, there she is. There we go.
An empty shell. The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared.
Dharma what?
So efficient. Not a single trace left behind. Alternatively,
A
she
Dharma.
might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose. Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this? Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the waters. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Okay.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the Trailblazing Nameless for ya. A huge help.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those Trailblazers find the Seed of Remembrance before we do?
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly everywhere. These memo snatchers are different from the previous husks. These ones seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
This memory ends so abruptly, as if a shapeless hand snuffed out its candlelight. It appears the secrets ahead are even murkier than I imagined.
Whoa, that's a lot of them. I'll tell you.
What a bizarre sight.
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Hmm?
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black Memo sprites, they swallowed everything! Those who came here first, all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind!
Jeez.
I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Emphorius anymore. Please! I'm begging you. Don't come near me. No! No!
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an eon's fall. You deserve this, but I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight. Tell me everything you know about her. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are still alive in there.
Eden, a blessed insight.
Huh?
Hmm?
So that's what happened. We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava abandoned us. She just wants to find.
I can't tell if this one's
her
like
lost
crying and
sister.
why is this one just crying and laughing?
Find them, kill them, reclaim them. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
Jeez.
Dead, 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 dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Okay,
dead, dead.
okay.
I can finally understand your fears now. Thank you for the information. It was very valuable.
Yeah,
I'll take
these
your
ones are
remaining
turning a little bit
consciousness out of
sketchy, so
here
I
as a
think it's
gesture
best
of
we
thanks.
just move on.
It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror, where you can reflect long and hard on your past actions. Well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
Oh. While Evernight was stopping Sunday, Cyrene, who remained in Trailblazer's memory world, made a discovery.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all. Though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away, I must return to his side before Miss Evernight succeeds. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in her world.
Ooh.
A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Finan. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her. There's a beam of light over there, full of energy, yet uncontrollable. More familiar than the others. As if it's coming from someone close by. Could it be... my friend? Maybe it's the Stellaron he mentioned. Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria tide. Let's go there to find my friend.
Okay.
Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, his presence hasn't weakened. I
feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guarding something. Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here? These memo sprites are completely still. It's as if they're drawn to this thing. This is a...
Whoa.
An even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find my travel companions.
What? How could that mean?
My companions.
Are you... March 7th?
Oh, and now we're switching. Okay, Don Hung, what are you doing now? When do you get your Chad form?
The sky is burning, and the streets are empty. It's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlum?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path forward. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance with our former enemy.
I express my utmost respect for your courage to personally face such...
Lygus?
Your enmities.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
I understand. I'll only do what needs.
What needs to be done? Okay, please.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very...
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragon. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Okay, let's done. Hold on. Hold on, let me...
Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
Okay. Okay, Xandar. Oh boy.
These memo sprites. Is it her?
The mimetic entities of the remembrance are everywhere. That lady wove a giant web in my blind spot. She hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Amphorius into puppets of the memory zone.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that...
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brains hacked?
Lord Donharm, I'm simply stating a fact. That she snuffed out the remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her contradictions are often the keys to...
And? Do you expect me to join forces with you because of that? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th's past.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to ponder. The choice is still in your hands. A heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of sins lurk within, you should know that better than I do, former Vidyadhara High Ild.
Yes,
Okay.
I indeed know how to face the past. Better than you do. First, genius.
I have no intention of refuting.
They're just gonna be constantly roasting each other, and I love. Oh wait, hold on. I want to get my loot. Hold on. Zoom. Also, can I? We're about to find out. Nope. No, I cannot. Where's coin? Oh. Peep, 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 peep. Okay, now the third one. Oh, the last one's always the hardest to find. Oh. That's... okay. Oh. Maybe, oh. Oh. It's in here, isn't it? Ah. Okay. Money.
Take stock of your deeds and claim rewards as you see fit.
Let me land.
Yep, I sense a fight.
I didn't
Okay.
think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They have long coveted this world, but it always been kept. Oh, they finally got a chance. Those
Okay.
who were lucky enough to escape her.
Let's
But
fight
they
this
look
weird
very
dodo
different
looking
from the
thing.
usual
And
black-tide creatures.
this wolf with some really mad chompers. Holy.
The reason has to do with art. Let us deal with the threats before.
Okay.
You really have no intention of fighting, do you?
Besides, The geniuses are still
Never mind. Let me clear the way.
Alright.
Step onto the board. It smells of money.
Oh, that's interesting. Those are interesting weaknesses.
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute.
Huh.
Found me. Come to me.
If all is black or white, press the attack.
Ow. Ooh.
Be up your body and mine.
Feeling bold?
Ow.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Bonk.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Okay.
What splendid spearmanship. Truly ring.
Let's get back on our previous topic.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach that futile world bearer turned himself into his golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, etching and that scar shall erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Dawn Cloud.
I have witnessed 30 million. You may not agree with me, but I've always believed this is also where he decapitated me on that day and pointed his sword at the eon he suffered a tragic defeat. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood that will cleanse the world. Dripped from the god's wound.
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kozlana's body, becoming the destruction.
That is pretty mellow. Fine on his.
If you wish to dispel the fog and find that March 7th, then go and awaken his fury. She hides in the crevices of time, just like how the blaze.
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two work together, but in this cycle, perhaps is mine. Deep down, I only wish that you and the esteemed Trailblazer.
Bring me an answer. Okay, what? Let's touch the glowy thing.
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kozlana. Finen. I'm back. What?
Oh.
The moment you
flashback.
took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Okay.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose weighs far heavier than life itself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And Dun Hung.
You still remember us?
Oh my.
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything except the belief I had when I set off. Even this body is as alien to me as your words. All I know is that I must imprison the destruction that swallows all.
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. You know what it's waiting for. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice, like you did in the past.
When have we ever had a choice? When were we ever masters of this world's fate? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge the destruction's evil will.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces. So, be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
Oof.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Okay.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more time to wake up. Trailblazing. What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds, that is also a titan revered by the masses. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me, and become heroes! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero. And the only thing remaining in me is the boundless flames of wrath.
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces.
But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorians.
This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for world-bearing.
Come on, give him the power up. Come on. Come on.
So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction?
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
Woo. Okay. Cutscene time.
Let us go.
Oh.
To the other side of the night. You know that the dawn is there. And the blazing sun, destined to rise.
Okay, what just happened?
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the grove of Epiphany.
Yeah, why did like a giant like
It is
laser
time
just
for you to set out, my lord. I have another notice for
in
you.
a cycle and a centric demigod
In
deviated
this cycle,
from
in a history known by none, Terravox, the earth, fell. This matter has remained extremely mysterious, contradicting the extrapolations of 13 million cycles. I have reasons to suspect it also has something to do with Lady March.
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions are not important. Finan already pointed me in the right direction. Open the way.
Xandar sent Don Hung into the Exomyth.
Lord Don Hong is gone.
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circus recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last time was right in the previous cycle. Oh, and Kefali even lowered their hand to welcome.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such trivial content. But if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling some fun Dromus trivia for your pleasure.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemy's very hands. A beautiful way to kill two birds with one stone, isn't it? You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true.
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned her. It's almost like you were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't actually found any concrete.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control, and I traced it upstream to discover one single word. Lycurgus, tell me, what is the Demi-Urge?
Oh. Who? The only Demi-Urge I know is from like Overlord, and he's a very like. Actually, I don't actually. It's been a while since I've watched Overlord, but I remember him being like really cool. Design-wise, at least.
Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for him. Now Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria Tide, it's time for me to go deeper into the grove. Who's there?
What the...
That fiery blaze engulfed the grove and woke all creatures from their slumber. And you, visitor from beyond the sky, you have no intention of listening to the cries of the earth.
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited to Kefali's children. Is it not natural that the offspring of Georios would take on their duty? I am Terravox, Avatar of the Earth, divine protector of the myriad living beings.
What a coincidence. I was just told by someone to watch out for you. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in humanoid form?
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcanum not precisely your specialty, descendant of the permanence?
How do you know about... Was it March 7th?
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria Tide and disappear from the world's memories.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie. You cast aside your duty as a flame chaser and joined her. Why?
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more than existence. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the World-Bearer's memories. But Evernight is the master of remembrance, and I saw your story in the Veil of Evernight. Vidyadhara.
What?
Dragon transmutation. Resurrect.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy golden blood. The earth is hungry, and only the permanence can satisfy it.
Alright. Let's get her done.
This madness seems exactly like Mara struck.
Yeah.
I'll take it on.
I like it.
Victory now, a bloody fight. To the defeat, your downfall is absolute. You can't run. The truth burns. Everything in this world is
fleeting.
Flailing beast.
Yeah. Never seen expand your thinking.
What?
How is that possible?
Fight for me.
Yeah.
Found me. Immerse yourself in of your body and mine.
Helpless as ever. Open sesame.
It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed?
You can't run. Are cubed with enough believers. Lies become reality.
this some disordered memory?
The mists of the past
Ooh.
shall drift away.
What?
Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me?
Oh.
After all, I am the heavy burden you must bear. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng?
Oh.
Is this another
Nani?
memo snatcher trick?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then and allowed me to remain deep in your consciousness. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated Memory.
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways, I won't ever forget you.
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray and intends to seize the power of dragon transmutation.
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all life in the universe covets permanence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like you?
One day you will, and as I see it, that day won't be far from the end of this journey.
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng, and I have even less desire to become entangled with him again. I only have one concern right now: bringing my companions back safely. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Dan Feng.
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run rampant. Let me accompany you through these rooms. You could use the help. And presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain this day.
Poor little chimeras.
I agree.
A direct offensive, or crush them from the flanks.
Actually, I think.
Incense ascends.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Ooh.
Phew! It's all good now. Yanis's blessing is full, and launch a surprise attack from the grove. Who knows if Terravox will be able to succeed? Huh? Who is this warrior?
Wait, what?
Lady Tribios, I am Dan Heng, the Trailblazer's companion.
Dan Heng? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Gray had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
There is no need to elaborate further. They are merely a collection of your memories, just like me.
No. If they were my memories, they would recognize me.
Don Hong? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. A terrible battle is about to break out here.
Iceland's, Tux Gladiorum, is not far ahead. The evacuation efforts are almost over, so go now, or it might be too late.
Iceland's. I see. In that case, I'll go look for her now.
No problem. We need to go deliver some messages, so we'll be off. Please, take care, Dan Heng.
Memories, crazed ramblings. What do you think?
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but this memory is most definitely not mine.
There are two possibilities. This memory either belongs to Terravox, or it belongs to him. The person you're desperately looking for. But the probability of the latter is very low. You should know better than I do. After that final battle, even the first genius couldn't determine where he went.
Correct. But the conversation I just had gave me an idea. Let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was someone else who went missing along with him. I still have a chance to make contact with her.
I see that.
And the way I'll do it is...
That is true.
Right here.
Yes.
In the grove.
Okay. Producing composers. Wait.
No! Stay back! Cursed beast!
Oh.
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide.
Just loot.
Well, look who it is. It's the water splashing post. Didn't think I'd catch you here.
Are you the spirit thief? Bartolos?
Ah, you can't get past this.
I see. Thank you for the advice. My Cloud Hymn magic will take it from here.
Ah, save your energy for more important stuff. This is a piece of cake. This is a piece of cake. I'll leave it to yours truly.
What happened to your voice?
Yeah, it's all because of that crazy lady with pink hair and red eyes. In order to stop her from honoring me, I sealed my voice. Hehehe.
Oh. So he's actually, like, mute.
Ah, there are plenty of ways to get through here. It's time for me to show you what I can do.
Oh gosh. What is... Ooh. Bartolos POV? I don't know. Okay. Can devour treasure. Oh, Zagreus' divine power. Ooh. Bang, 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 bang. Oh. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I can just hold it. Okay, that's kind of fun, actually. Whee! Oh, Bartolos can unleash bubble attacks. Okay. Yes. Wait, is that all I can do? What happens if I... Oh! They're flying in forest. Oh, use bubble attacks to break... Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Yoink. Oh. Okay, now one more. Last one. Is there a third? Oh, no, there is. Ooh, okay, so it's gotta be somewhere here then. Hold up. Oh.
We're here. Now, it's time to awaken the person we're looking for.
A pool of spirit water. I see. You plan to resonate with the waters of this world.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration calls forth the spirit water's memories.
are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Water.
Very good.
The source of all life.
It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady High Sealands.
A green dragonfish. Are you Don Heng? I hope I've remembered your name correctly. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfry's memories, I saw you two standing side by side.
That's fortunate. It means I won't have to introduce myself. I can get straight to the point. Tell me, where are Evernight and him?
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them. But layered cliffs block the water's current. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the Flame Chase mission. Though Terravox still lives, they are not an ally of the Trailblaze.
That's no surprise. I've already exchanged blows with that mad demigod.
I didn't think the worst would still come to pass.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms, do you know what his goal is?
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, I suppose it's out of the same care. Even so, their behavior is far too unusual.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision if they had not exhausted all other means. But embracing the permanence may result in even more misfortune.
While I admire that demigod's willpower, my position has not changed. It seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. Since my opponent has already turned into a vicious beast, what I do won't weigh on my conscience.
Then allow my specter to accompany you, Lord Don Heng. As the demigod who witnessed the end of this world, at least let me sing an elegy for my last comrade.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say. Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience. I can certainly guess what you mean by that.
I will never hesitate for my companions. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the Astral Express should act.
If you please, Lady High Sealands.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Electra, is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice to resurrect the Earth.
Okay.
Join us.
What the hell is going on? Oh!
Gain eternal life.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think it's about time I... where is it? Where are they? I'm just gonna go with my go-to. Yeah.
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
Are they gonna attack me, or... They don't seem like they're gonna attack me for some reason. Hmm. Loot.
Rouse yourself. Into your forge. Match as one. Keep going. Do not run from your fate.
Okay, okay.
The Yadara might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly actions.
Who is Tower?
Why did Dunfeng choose
Oh,
you
this is...
years ago?
Long sire, fall into oblivion.
The Memoria tide surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
The whole grove is shaking.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Wow. Hey, you sure? Oh! Okay, I'll fight this.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Eternal.
Ah.
Stand in position.
Hate those damn.
Attack.
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah.
Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
And then bonk. Oh.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Take your positions. Let's improvise. The mood is... Let the show begin!
Bonk.
A fight to live! I sense the seeds of flame!
Okay. Okay.
Every
Are one of them.
Oh. Let me just fix the little one and then fix the big one. Masters on the road. Nice.
Sound lingers.
Please stay tuned.
incense ascends.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's kind of...
Is it over? It seems so.
Kind of chugged a bit there.
These phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you to your demise.
It's unusually quiet here compared to before.
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria tide has become even more violent.
Is that?
I don't know. Let's find out. I see some individuals over there. Okay. Oh.
This is an interesting looking wine jar. Was it by Heng who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But she herself didn't come?
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined.
I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams.
The previous life is just an immersia to a newly born Vidyadhara. You know rationally that these are your memories, but it doesn't feel like you experienced them yourself. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons, and close friends turn to enemies
ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the Yao Qing called her back for a patrol mission.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment. No matter, I'll drink her portion for her.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Dongfeng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on him.
Isn't this just water?
What the fuck? Blade, you looking...
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from
Wow, is that what
Crystal
Jingliu's eyes look like? They're actually very pretty. But also, Blade, what the hell happened, man?
She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant
Ancient,
return.
dog.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your
Jingliu
expression
also
after
sounds
your
happy.
first sip.
That's not on the edge of an
Any
episode.
gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine, is rich in flavor all the same.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value. I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please.
Do I even want to
I've
ask
already
how long
suffered
it
enough
is?
next to
Like,
the ancient sea.
what's
I've convinced the Preceptors.
I'm not even gonna try to figure out what the
Cloud
time
and
is.
Magi will join the battle on the front
I don't think
lines.
I don't think
and our
anyone is
armies
crazy
will
enough to
fight
try and
side
do a
by
whole
side.
timeline of what the hell happened in the
It
law.
seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyue.
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters, Dongfeng.
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara
will lose their lives, with no chance at a molting rebirth. We all understand this, but the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joys and sorrows. We would only be bystanders to everyone else's suffering.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, raise your cups. This toast is not for bidding farewell to each other, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return. For honoring our companions.
What the fuck happened, bro? What happened? Jingyuen looks like he's the one who hasn't really changed that much. Oh.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Oh boy. And she's off to lose
Thank
her
you,
mind.
Dongfeng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Bai Heng, wherever you've run off to. Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water? I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer.
Oh.
No, pretend I didn't say that.
If only you specified how much longer. Well, this whole section has been kind of a yikes, and for
and you know exactly
at least Don Fung. I don't think Don Fung cares.
So, can you understand it now? After both he and March 7th have left you.
Oof.
Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. I could never accept that kind of fate.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai Heng back to life. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
Do you have any regrets, Don Fung?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, for the sake of those two who walk alongside you, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Dan Hong.
Wow.
Everything.
Ooh. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous gamble, man. That's a dangerous answer.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Okay.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Open. I don't know why that took so long.
Legion, charge with me! A beast will always be a beast.
Oh. I'll just explore after.
This
Oh.
campaign has been far too cruel. But that being a necessary sacrifice for the flame chase.
Seismic walking dragon. History shall remember you as a Titan Slayer.
Memories intersect. Another betrayal. Another catastrophe.
Regardless, I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Oh.
Golden blood is gurgling out. It's almost like a heart that has burst open.
Dang.
Follow the current and calm its frenzied pulse.
Okay.
As expected, someone's been waiting for us.
It's you.
They are here, a scion of permanence. And your old comrade in arms, Terravox, my old friend. Intel, let this Memoria tide.
Be prepared
Okay,
for
let's
the worst.
just
Lord
get to the
Dunham.
fighting already. Come
This mountain dweller must not be underestimated. Giacles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
Of course not.
I remember you, little fish.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers. Thanks to Evernight's gift, I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend. Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter how strong your will is, it will eventually be swallowed by the Memoria tide. When that time comes, you and the powers you bear will serve us. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon and give the earth an everlasting body.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans. What, my old friend? I will once
flashback.
again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us.
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham? Use that hidden passage to reach the opposite shore. Perhaps Greyfry's there, deeper inside.
Nah, we can take him.
No.
Yeah.
I will stay here. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die an ugly death in delusions of the permanence. That should not be his destiny. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world, we've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time, it's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
Lego.
Eternal.
This feeling, this scene. All too similar.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to land!
Wrong target.
Set the
There we go.
seas ablaze! There's more to life. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Come on. Enough for a break. Yeah.
I will fight to land!
And
It's time to stop struggling, Giacles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight? How was the Great Mountain Breaker reduced to this?
That's...
Leave
it to me.
What?
I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox? Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Oh, yeah.
Even
Frail.
ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your veins, fast and strong.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. The being who stands here now is just the former comrade of the Mountain Breaker, and the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Giacles' Dromus Legion. This force was famous for its skilled riders and their brave Dromuses. Terravox himself was the Dromus King, the giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Giorios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside. Terravox's betrayal was key to the Flame Chase Army's victory.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amidst the rifts of the earth. And now they had to learn to survive in the crevices of the epics. Someone had to watch over the earth. So I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divine authority and sink into the cliffs, using my flesh and blood forged of stone to mend the land. But there was one betrayal I could never forget. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath. Faced with having to surrender to the Imperator, he chose to die instead.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great
Okay, he's speaking way too I'm sorry, this is...
He mumbled about the times we fought side by side. Just like how all the lives this body, Evernight, did not ask for much in return. She only wished for me to use the divine...
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resisting?
Resistance for a beast on the brink of death. What is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed, and your mind has long since been shattered.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've betrayed in the unchanging. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath, the deepest depths in Amphorius. The great tomb where all the past is buried. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival, no one knew of its existence.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight came into being.
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have turned into this form. Was Was it worth it?
At least I still remember, as long as I never forget.
Primitive and animalistic. I understand these instincts. Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely island. I have never regretted defending the creature.
Then, a final question. Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the permanence?
Everything.
Ugh.
My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. Even if it is a future I am not able to witness.
I understand. Then, join me in rebelling against this unjust fate once more. Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain unshaken. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the permanence to bear the furnace of life for you. I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from a different perspective. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, they will live in symbiosis with the instincts in my blood, with this body as an ark. I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. That tomorrow won't be the end of Amphorius' west wind, but a vast and boundless sea of stars. It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Avernight's memory, I misjudged your resolve. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. This core flame born from the earth. It is the red soil from which life sprung. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy task to the Trailblazers from beyond the sky. Let them tend to the wild terrain and thus bring the endless stream of life into...
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, this place will fall to pieces. Are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Power up time, power up time.
Free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish my... You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion.
Dang.
I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their home.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
I am Heng. One who guards the Trailblazer's way forward.
That's a lot of dragon.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass.
Wow.
If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions, or vowed to fight to the death? Would you have pointed your spear at them, and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye.
Until you get another transformation.
Everything
then
that
we'll talk
I
again.
left
But,
behind
yes.
has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence. As for how to tame it, I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices, but at least we can do better in the future. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell, Don Feng. Now, it's time for me to set out once more.
Wow.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. For Terravox, this was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Grafe rise in there. But right now, he's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, I'd almost certainly get lost. And Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover? I'll need to focus completely on what's ahead, and may not be able to pay attention to my surroundings.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water's current.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot. It's just, without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide. much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an evernight without end. Be careful. Wandering through time is no easy feat.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealance. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, my determination to find him is even more unshakable than the earth itself.
Dang. True homies. Woo. Best,
Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, I drift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will find our answers. Hey, Don Heng, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you.
Our boy brought us back. Holy. Also, when can I... Are we going to reach a stopping point, please? Dang, Don Heng, when did you get so tall?
I found you.
I was about to say... Don Heng, did you get taller?
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot. Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time.
We must save March.
Rest assured, we won't abandon her. We'll all return to the Express together. No one will be left behind.
about Cyrene? Where is she?
You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey. Perhaps you were not the only one being held captive by Evernight.
How's the express crew doing?
They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th. They never gave up on trying to save us. Even from outside this world. Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the two geniuses. They are all doing everything in their power to aid us.
She was everywhere in the Memoria Tide.
I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. She and I had crossed paths once before. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. Now. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she stripped that memory from my mind. That power called Oblivion. It's just like an Emanator's.
Oblivion.
She wants to erase Worldbearing's memories.
I know. But you still remember me and our companions. For now. Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost?
Mere mortals, flawed individuals, failed heroes.
Are those Evernight's exact words? If I'm not mistaken, she intends to make you forget Amphorius, including the Chrysosaurs who have journeyed with us up till now. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Greyfry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Huh?
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask, how have you been since we last saw each other?
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you, shielding your soul from corrosion.
Miss Cyrene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe there's a kind of warmth that can transcend time itself. Through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria Tide flowed backwards into the River of Souls, even in deep slumber, I could feel that warmth, and with all my might, I protected that warmth. I apologize if that seemed improper. I hope you'll forgive me.
See, I really am a heartwarming guy deep down.
She was just speaking metaphorically. This conversation feels familiar somehow.
No, it's not.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished.
You're misremembering
The path
things.
ahead is treacherous. And even though my body is bound to these dark currents, I'll do everything I can to watch over you both.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we won't let them get anywhere near you.
Goddamn Xandar.
Go forth, golden dragonfish. And you, deliverer. Seek out your companion. Go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless. Amphorius will definitely write a brand new ending for itself.
Of
course. We'll write it together.
Can I only think one of them? I'm assuming you're saying both, but I would think
The
the fish.
nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the true new world.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, I think it's time I end this here. Holy that was a lot. And I think, yeah, I think I've had enough for one day. So, dear wanderers and travelers, this has been Moton Blight. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night, or whatever time it may be for you. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.